and in this video I'm going to be teaching you an awesome squaring trick which works really well. I use it all the time, very often. It's really simple to use, and it just makes everything easier, basically. And you can, once you, 2-digit numbers should be quite easy. 3-digit should be a little bit more, but you should do it if you get enough practice. And if you really get good at it, you can do 4, 5, and up to even 6. It works for all numbers though, but it gets really hard the more digits are in the number. But it's super easy. It's much easier than any other method you've probably ever learned before, unless you probably know the one which I'm teaching you right now. So the squaring trick basically says, let's say we have 34 as a number. So you go to the nearest 10, or any 10 for that matter, you go down to 30, and then however many you went down, you go up to that number, which is 4. So you went down 4, so you go up 4, you add 4 to 34, and then you get 38. Then you just multiply these numbers, which is really easy because you can just put the 0, you could just add the 0 at the front. Not add the 0, that's horrible math vocabulary. You place the 0 at the end. And so 3 times 38 is 114, I believe. So then that's 1,140. And then you take the however many you rounded down or up, which is 4, and then you add 4 squared plus this result, which is 1,140, and then that's 16 plus 1,140, and then that's also equal to 1,156. This, let's check if that works. 34. Let's actually do this in the manual way. Then if we were doing this the normal way, then we would do 34, 34, 6, 6, carry that, that's 13, make the 0 there, carry that, see, this is a lot longer, and you just get the same result anyway at the end. It's just so much faster to do it with the squaring way that I said. And so let's do another one. It actually gets easier the closer you are to 100. Like, let's say, let's do 94. It's a really easy one, actually, surprisingly. So you do, you can probably guess why. You go, it's actually best when you're faced with something like this, you actually go up to 100. So you do 100, since you went up 6, you go down 6, times 88 equals 8800, and then 6 squared, 8800, plus 6 squared equals 8836. And then 8836 is our answer. Let's keep that up here. And then let's do this manually. 94 times 94. 37. Then you do 6, carry the 3, 81, 8, 4. And see, you just get the same thing. It's the exact same thing. It works both ways, except the squaring way is clearly faster than the other one. So this video is just meant to just introduce this one concept. I will be using this in some of my later videos when it comes to squaring and stuff like that. I will be demonstrating it, and let's try one 3-digit video before the end of this video. Let's 3-digit number before the end of this video. Let's do 100. Let's do something easier. 108. So let's do, you go down 8 and you go up 8. So that's 100. Remember, the closer you are to 100, it could actually be a good idea to if you're in the higher tens of 100, then you should actually probably round up. If you can do the subtraction fast enough, you should round up to the nearest 100. So you do 100, it becomes insanely easy if you do 100, and if you're doing larger numbers than 1,000 and then 10,000, even more, it just gets easier the larger place you round to. So you do 100, and then you add the 8 over here, that's 116, that's 11600, and then 8 squared plus 11600 equals 11664, and that should work. So that's all for this video pretty much.